Here I'm in another Dollar Tree store. Check out for some Halloween DVDs and Blu-rays. See what happens. All right, so I went into the store. I looked around a lot, couldn't find anything. Then I finally find this box at the bottom of the floor here with a bunch of DVDs, just DVDs. There's a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I see that I, Tanya, right there. But again, I'm looking for Blu-rays or horror movies, one of the two. And right now, this box doesn't seem to have any of them. I kind of thought this was interesting, Buffalo Bill. I thought it might be the Jeff Bridges version. Turns out it wasn't.
I don't think that's the Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, it's not. So I put that back, looked around a little bit more on the bottom. I didn't really see any horror movies that I might want to pick up. I put everything back, shoved the box back in the little hole here. Sure enough, I look up. Oh, look, whole nother stack. I didn't even realize. Mostly DVDs.
Here, to be honest.
There's one Blu-ray there called The Big Ugly, which I did pick up. But then I pulled this back, and lo and behold, I find Sushi Girl right there, Blu-ray. I know John loved it, so I picked it up.
Hey, welcome to another special episode of Cue It Up with the Q Brothers Dollar Tree Movie Extravaganza. You guys like?
Are these still special?
These
are still special?
You like to? Well, yeah. I mean, because we haven't decided if this is all we're going to do. We are getting more views, but I think only because it's only about 14 minutes long. So people
like us in smaller bites. I understand.
I don't know. My problem is, Ralph, I went to my third Dollar Tree store, and the only Blu-rays they had were all foreign language.
Yeah.
And they had nothing. They had garbage. Well, so I haven't hit the gold mine yet.
Yeah, the piece I used in the intro is a dollar store I went into. When I first got in there, I couldn't find any. Like, they weren't there. And then I see this tiny little box, and there they were. And then all of a sudden I look up, and you'll see what I found. I think you're going to like what I found. But very interesting. So what do you want to do?
I emailed you a couple pictures from my crappy store. Did you get them?
Maybe I did. I didn't check.
Okay, I emailed them to you so you can see how crappy it was. But let's okay, so we want to go back to last week. You were going to review one of the movies that you watched.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Which one did you choose to?
Assassination Nation.
You like this one?
Oh my God, this movie is incredible. Okay, come to find out, it's directed by Sam Levinson, who happens to be Barry Levinson's son. Barry Levinson of Diner fame and other things down the road. It's like I said, it's listed as Mean Girls Meet the Purge. Okay, I wasn't expecting anything. I put this thing in, and it bombed in 2018 or 2019. Just a bomb. Didn't do anything. It's fantastic. It's about a town called Salem, where somebody is telling everybody secrets through their social media. So somebody is just what do you call it? They're hacking people, and all their secrets are coming out.
Oh, leaking all their secrets?
Leaking all their secrets. And the town is going crazy. And it's supposed to be a play on the Salem witch trials, because the whole town turns against these four young ladies who are probably 19.
Who they think are doing it?
They think they end up getting blamed for what's happening. And then the whole town goes out to kill them, and these girls go out on a rampage. There's a scene in there where they shoot a one-take scene of a home invasion around this beautiful mid-century modern house with giant windows. And they picked it because they could shoot 3/4 around the whole house and get a view of every room in the house. And it's just an amazing shot. And it's a blast. Now, it's a little raunchy. You'll love it because there's a transgender actress in there as one of the four. This person right there, right there.
And right away, that's going to make me run out and get that one.
You're going to really want to see this one. I think you should.
Is there anyone in it that we would know?
Yes, Joel McHale. Joel McHale.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I don't know the lead actresses. I'm sorry. I could name them, but I can't even read the back of this. It's so small. But Joel McHale's in there, and Catherine Erbe from I don't know how to pronounce her name, from Criminal Intent, Law and Order Criminal Intent, the original woman who played opposite D'Onofrio. She plays one of the mothers in here. And she's got an interesting role. Also, Bella Thorne, who I know the name, and I know she's out there. I think she plays one of the sexy cheerleaders in this. I mean, there's a lot of sexy girls in this, and it's a little weird, but it's a blast. So I highly recommend.
Is it a comedy?
No.
Joel McHale? It's not.
Yeah. Nope, not a
That
comedy.
surprises me.
He plays a kind of an a-hole. Assassination Nation. Highly recommend that one.
And how were the Blu-ray featurettes on it?
I don't. You know what? I don't dive in that high. There's nothing. There's not much.
Oh,
on there.
really?
Deleted and extended scenes, a gag reel. I think I watched the gag reel, but didn't really care. But
you said it was raunchy.
A little bit raunchy, a little bit risque, I'll say. If you don't mind seeing 19-year-old girls talk about a lot of sex, then this is not your film.
Well, I mean, it is a Blu-ray, which would make you want to watch it.
Right.
Now.
So if you find it, you should pick it up.
So your review then would be?
It's definitely worth $1.25, 100%.
Okay.
I would pay almost double for this one.
I also did a Blu-ray, and I picked the classic Shadowland.
Yeah, you mentioned this one.
Which is, it's a Blu-ray, and the reason why I picked it was I never heard of the cast, and I liked the thing on the front that said, "Never leave the light." This was one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. They used BB guns, and all the bullet shots were CGI. They weren't like blank guns, which was ridiculous.
Oh, God.
And it was a very violent movie that never showed you the actual violence. So there was one scene where this young guy, he overhears two military guys say they're going to put a bullet in the back of his head. And the guy says, "Go out and get him." And he's at the door listening to this. So the military guy with a 45 opens the door. The guy's standing there with this crazed look on his face. And he wipes his hand. You see it from the military guy's perspective. He wipes his hand across the camera. A big blood splatter comes on his face. And then the next shot is the guy on the ground with his face completely shredded. That's
what happened?
What they
he gets
did
shot?
the whole movie.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And every time they showed something like that, like there's a monster in the movie that's killing everybody. But every time they show the people from the monster's point of view, and then they cut to the aftermath of whatever the monster did with blood and everything. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. The acting was horrific, like terrible, like community theater acting. The only thing I will give it was filmed in a national park in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that the cinematography was really great. It was very different. In the location, I never seen anything like it. It was pretty cool. But the movie was just so stupid. Like a couple of guys play like ex-military that are now Secret Service for a U.S. ambassador in Scotland, and you could tell. You know, when you hear these movies, when someone's going to play a military person, a Secret Service, they go through months of training to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
These guys didn't go through any training. They're all holding their guns. Like somebody would whack the gun from their hand and take it from. It was just so bad. It was awful. And I almost stopped watching it. It was that bad. But I said no for my fans out there.
Yeah, your fans.
I have to watch the whole thing. But I will say this: absolutely not worth $1.25, which I would guess was probably the budget for this film.
Yeah, I wonder what it costs to print a Blu-ray. I'd like to get some word on it. All right, just while you brought that up, this is another one that I found that I thought was going to be cool, called Dead West.
Dead West?
Yeah, Dead West.
Never heard of
it. Revenge never dies, okay? And they have it looks like a ghost up there. I thought it was going to be kind of a supernatural Western kind of deal. Literally, the original name of this film was called Lady Killer. And it's just a guy who they say is sets out for a murderous cross-country trip searching for true love. It's just a guy who meets chicks and he kills them. That's his whole thing. And he's
set in the West?
No, well, it's I guess Arizona West, but it's not a Western.
Oh, but it's not like set in Western times. It's set in modern times?
Right. It's not a Western. It's the strangest thing. And the original movie was called Lady Killer, which is much more indicative of what this is. And I like serial killer films, and you talk about not showing anything.
Yes.
This shows nothing. Like, you see something go on, he goes behind a tree or something, and then he comes out, and not even any blood on him or anything. It's just really dumb. And there's a director's track, and the guy is very serious about it, and the shots, and they use an orange car, and the orange car becomes...
Wait, you listened to the director's track?
I did, because I was like, I want to hear how these guys justify what they do, right? Because, like you said, most of these... because of the way cameras are now. The cinematography, you can get a lot of beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
But you still
Absolutely.
need a story.
Well,
you have to have
that's
good
right.
writing. And these
right.
just don't. I thought it was going to be supernatural, and it wasn't. But, okay,
I
today...
have to say, although we mock these films, to be fair, these are people who got films made. So
I
gotta give
could
them
never...
something.
Like, I'm
what I mean?
jealous. I'm jealous. All right, but here's... I want to show you what I found
I
today.
can do that poorer quality. Okay.
I want to show you what
today?
I found today. On Blu-ray. All right, and based on your recommendation, I can't wait to watch this
awesome.
one.
That is awesome.
Yours was DVD,
I want to know
right?
what the
Yours was not
Yeah,
Blu-ray.
mine was
it?
DVD.
Right. This
I
is
can't.
Blu-ray.
No, it wasn't Blu-ray. Wait till you
There's-
see her with the sushi all over it in
There's
high
lots
def.
of extras. This got cast commentary with Tony Todd, James Duvall, all the other. I don't see any Mark Hamill.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think. And you said Michael Bean's in this. He's not listed in the credits
No,
in here.
no,
I don't see it on
yeah,
the back. I
know.
see Danny Trejo,
Yeah.
but that's it. Anyway, I
Yeah.
thought you'd appreciate that I found this on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I do. I want. Let me know after you watch it. I want to know what you think of it.
Can't wait to
I can't
watch
believe
that
you found the Blu-ray of
I
that.
think that one's going
That's
on.
friggin' awesome.
That's going on my Plex, and I liked Assassination so much that I recorded this and put it in my Plex as well. So I think
really?
Sushi Girl, just based on that picture, the woman they show the picture of the girl with sushi all over.
Well,
Although
she's there 90%. That's where she is.
You said she was naked, but
90%
she's
of
not
that
naked
movie.
back here.
She is. Well, she's got sushi on her, but they
Yeah.
take the sushi off.
Okay, I can't
So,
wait.
yeah.
So, all right, what do you got? Anything
Excellent.
else?
So what else? Did you pick any other ones? I picked
Oh yeah,
two.
okay. Here's the one I'm going to review for next time. Okay, I can't believe this. It's called Corporate Animals. Okay, starring Demi Moore and Ed Helms. Okay,
Ed Helms.
Yeah, it's about a CEO who takes her millennials on like an outing to prove their
Oh, I
mettle,
heard
right?
about this movie. Yeah.
Okay, but it's produced by Ed Helms, right? And there's a commentary on this thing. But when you look at the jacket, it only says with Ed Helms and with Demi Moore. So I wonder how long they're in this thing. And Ed Helms plays a guy that I guess I don't know what happens. They got some creepy pictures in here. I don't know
You
what
don't think
happens.
it's
when
stranded or something?
they go inside caves or something. She's caved.
Yeah,
But it's Demi Moore and Ed Helms. I'm like, I got to see how low these people would go for this stuff.
but not in Blu-ray. I mean,
No, no.
yeah, it's not a Blu-ray.
I didn't find it
Yeah.
in Blu-ray, so that's the one I'm gonna look at next time and see what it's about.
All right. Well, so I went in and I was looking for Blu-rays, again, because I'm trying to find the golden ticket. And this place, the third place I went to, they had a box of Blu-rays, and it was all Spanish-speaking films. Every
Yeah,
single
but
one
those
of them.
those
They
might
had
be
no-
those might be English though. You got to look at those.
no, they weren't.
I got
They
a
weren't.
version of.
I mean, all the everything on the jacket and on the back was written in Spanish.
but they're in English. I'm telling you, they're going to be in English.
Oh, well, I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah, you
I was
pick that
very
up.
disappointed. So I decided, based on the quality of Shadowland, that I wanted to laugh a little bit. So I picked two movies that are spin-offs. One is called Musad, which is a wait. I want to read the jacket because this kind of got me into it. There's two hot ladies on the front with guns. I know you like that, right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Can you see that? Yeah,
Yeah,
there
a
you
little
go.
bit. Yeah.
And it says
And a big phallic
these
symbol. What
elite-
is that missile? Is that a missile? What
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
big phallic
dick.
symbol.
Looks like,
Oh yeah. And it says this is first of all, here's the cast. Oh my god, I didn't even know. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Sami Halve,
Oh,
Efrat Dor, Tal Friedman, Adi Nimmelbloy, and Dvin Bendek.
come on!
And
Those are
here's
made up
the,
names.
the
Those are
little
made up
blurb.
names.
They're not made up names. It says these elites will save the world? Question mark. That's Mossad.
So it's a
And
comedy.
Look at that action. Yeah. look
Back
at
it
the
up. Back
action
it
in
up
the
so
back.
it's in focus. You got to back up.
High kick there. Look at
Oh,
that.
look at that. Yeah. Okay.
Kicking some ass. And the other one I picked was, again, I went with a satire. I've only seen one Fast and Furious movie. I think they're like cartoons. But I picked They're Going Nowhere Fast. It's called Super Fast.
Oh man, I've seen that one out there.
You have?
Right. I
You've
have.
seen? Oh, you saw it out there.
I haven't seen the
it
film,
says from
but
the
I've seen it.
filmmakers of the Starving Games, Meet the Spartans, and Vampires Suck.
Oh, so that's a
And,
joke as well.
the-
That's a comedy as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
So I went with. I don't know which one I'm gonna watch. I think that one looks a little more intriguing than that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So I might go with Mossad.
I think Mossad was good.
That hot chick is holding a hairdryer. I don't know if you can see that.
No,
It's not
I
a
can't
gun.
really-
It's a hairdryer.
Oh,
So I find that interesting. So those are the ones I went to. But I got to tell you, Ralph, I'm very disappointed with the selection that I have found in the 3 stores. I've got one more. The New England Patriots play in this place called Patriot Place, and there's a Dollar Tree store there that I think might be a little bit bigger and might have a bigger selection. But so far, very unimpressed with what I've been finding.
Well, like I said, I went into one today, and I'm like, I can't find them. I couldn't find them anywhere. And then I find this one little box. And then you have to look around, because then I look up on a shelf. Oh, there's more. And that's when I found Sushi Girl, and I found this other one called The Big Ugly with Vinnie Jones, Malcolm McDowell, and Ron Perlman. It seems kind of interesting, you know. So I'm going to check that one out, too.
I like Vinnie Jones.
And I found what is his name? The Cheeseburgers in Paradise guy. What's his name? Jimmy Buffett. I found a Blu-ray of his concert in Las Vegas in 2011.
Oh.
You know, I think that'll be worth.
I'm not finding very few Blu-rays. That's what
I know.
Really
you got to kind of look around. It's maybe Massachusetts.
It's
just
hard to
doesn't,
watch. It's hard to watch regular DVDs.
It's
when you've been watching Blu-rays forever.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's a little disappointing.
That doesn't bother me as much as just the crap. Like, I can't wait to watch this thing to see. You know, it's when you realize
it was on cable.
You know, these people are in great films when they're written well and directed well, and then they're just like everybody else. If it's not written well and directed, they look like crap.
Let me ask you this: since we've been doing this, have you noticed that on your personal YouTube page, all the Dollar Tree Blu-ray videos are popping up?
100%.
I'm going, wow, this is so unique. No,
it's not. I realized that as soon as I searched it, that it's not unique. What difference is they actually still go in and like rifle through them.
And show them going through them.
Yeah. And they go sit in their car.
They're finding like really great stuff.
You got it. That's why you got.
I have not discovered yet.
It's like any hunting, thrift store hunting, or this you have to just go to a lot of places. And you'll find, and when you find the one that's got a ton of them, it's like literally a gold mine. And it's
I'm hoping I find that because I certainly haven't found it yet. Well, very disappointing.
You might have to cross over and go into Rhode Island and New Hampshire. You got to try some other places, maybe go down Boston, go to Quincy. Maybe that's the thing. You got to go to some of the other, you know.
I got to find big volume ones. That's what I got.
Closer to Stoughton, Canton, Brockton.
Even the sections are small. Like the last one I just did, it was an end cap.
Yeah.
What?
I bet you Brockton's got a ton of Dollar Trees.
I don't think. No, I didn't go to the one in Brockton.
Yeah. You're taking your life in your hands, maybe, but you know.
Well, I'm going to the one in Patriot Place where the Patriots play. There's a big one there.
Okay.
I'm going to go there. Hopefully they got something. If not, I don't know. I mean,
okay. Well,
I might just. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go to the thrift store and see what they got at the thrift store.
Do that too.
You find movies at the thrift store, right?
Absolutely do. Absolutely do. So,
the other thing I want to shout out, it's non-related to Dollar Tree, but the Philadelphia Phillies are going to the World Series. Congratulations, Philadelphia. It was, I tell you what, we talked about this in an earlier show, but I'm a big baseball fan, and these games have been fantastic, and it's been some of the worst managing I think I've ever seen. The Yankees, what Boone is doing, and what Melvin did today by pitching to Bryce Harper. A righty pitching to a lefty, and the guy hits a 2-run homer. I mean, it was, but it was a great game.
Well, the thing about Bryce, Bryce was from the Washington Nationals, right? He left. Right. He left when the Nationals won the World Series that year, right?
Right.
And he specifically went to Philly to win the World Series, and when he came up in that inning, and the guys are going, all he wants to do is hit a home run to put this game, and next pitch, boom. It's just
he's had an incredible postseason run. He's hitting like 425. He's had an extra base hit in every game during the playoffs. Yeah. So there are some guys. And listen, we're from Boston. David Ortiz was like that. Every time he came up, the game slowed down. Bryce Harper is the same guy. It's unbelievable. And in fact, he hit a home run to right field, which he's usually a dead pull hitter. He
hit it to left center. Is where he hit it.
Left center, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a pull hitter to right. Yeah. He hit it opposite field.
And
Schmaltz, the other thing that really...
Schmaltz kept saying, all Bryce Harper wants to do is put this one out in left field. He said they should be pitching him inside and high because he's trying to get his arms out to hit it in left field, and boom, they They lay it right up where he just said.
Let me ask you: Did Smoltz ever bring up the spin rate?
I don't know. He's a, I like that.
That's
guy.
all
You
they
don't
talk
like
about is
well,
spin.
I like listening to him. So
now let me ask you this other question, because we're diehard Red Sox fans. We hate the Yankees. I actually have been rooting for the Yankees because I hate Houston more than I hate the Yankees.
I hate Houston, but I don't care. I'm glad. I hope they lose. They're 3-0 tonight, right? This could be it for the Yankees.
You know what Boone did?
What?
Boone showed them all kinds of video of the 2004 Red Sox who were down 3-0. Okay?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
because no one's ever done it, and you can
Right.
can be done, and they've
No,
talked
I
to
don't
Pedro
care how.
about it.
And believe me, I hope if the Phillies get in there with Houston, that the Phillies kick the shit out of Houston.
Well, I do too, but I think Houston's the best team. I think they're.
But I don't.
they're
Let
packed.
the Yankees go. 4-0 would be great.
Yeah,
it would be great. So
really,
who cares?
because
Yeah.
I like Judge, but he's they've just played awful.
They're talking
I mean,
about
it's
him
just
coming to
awful.
the Sox now because the Yankees fans.
Nah,
treat him
never.
so
LA
badly.
will get him or somebody like that.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Anyway,
right.
so look, okay, short but sweet as always. And again, I'll go to the next store and see if I find something. Like I said, I think I'm going to do Mossad. I think that's the one I'm going to review for next week. But again, if you guys know of any, I'm in New England. He's down in Virginia, Baltimore,
Maryland.
If you
Jesus,
guys have
get
any
one of 'em.
well, if you have any recommendations of places we can go in that area, let us know, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to enjoy this if I'm going and there's 20 videos for me to pick from. That's not really fun. So if you have any thoughts, any ideas of other places I can go, maybe hit the jackpot, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because they're great deals. I will say they're great deals. It's just that the movie sucked. And it wasn't worth
Yeah,
the
John, you
$1.25,
should look
so.
for. There's a thrift store up there called Super Savers. Super Savers.
It's in Massachusetts?
Yep. It might be right on the border of Massachusetts and Rhode Island. It's right there. It's probably
All
about
right.
25 minutes from where you are.
Super
called Super
Savers.
Savers.
All right.
Check them out, and you should be able to find
I'll check it
something.
out.
And I bet you
All right,
there's
Ralph.
Dollar Trees down there as well. So
All right. I hope you enjoy Sushi Girl in
can't
high
wait.
definition.
can't wait to
And let
watch
me
that.
know what you think, all right?
I will.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching again. We appreciate you guys viewing this show. It's a little different than we normally do, but we appreciate the support. So, as always, if you like it, hit the smash the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And we will talk to you next week. Have a great week.
I see you.